Hello and welcome to True Blue Quilts. I am trying to beat the heat of this summer, and one of the best things to do is to celebrate Christmas in July. And I had a crazy idea, and I got together with some of my YouTube quilting friends and had a gift exchange. And I'd love to share the whole thing with you right now. So let's get started and see what fun surprises are in store for this Christmas in July gift exchange. And I will kick off our Christmas in July celebration because this was my crazy idea, and I was lucky enough to pull some of my friends in. I'm Andy with True Blue Quilts, and if you visit my channel, we will have fun learning how to enjoy, experiment, and excel as we create fun things with fabric. And I'll throw it over to Amber for introductions.
Hey everybody, I'm Amber with the Cheeky Quilters, and along with my mom, we tell stories of quilts and weekly updates on what kind of crazy stuff we have going on in South Louisiana's quilting world.
And we'll continue somewhat alphabetical for Amanda.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda. I'm with Stitching Life Together, and I love to do YouTube lives every week and just show a new technique, or maybe just have a sit and sew and just chat about quilting and life. And I am in my sewing studio pretty much every day. I've been in here for 2 days straight.
Awesome. That's enjoying life for sure.
Yes.
And Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess by So Blessed by Jess. And on my channel, you can find a lot of tutorials. I have a passion and a love for just showing, teaching how to create blocks and doing quilt-alongs. It's just a lot of fun, and I just really enjoy doing it. Yep.
And our wonderful guy who sews, Sean.
Welcome, my name is Sean. I'm the guy who sews, and you will find me as the early guy on Saturday morning at 8 a.m., my podcast at 9 a.m. on Sundays to see what I've been up to during the week, and then we throw other stuff in as needed. So I just enjoy doing my quilting journey, and I'd like to bring you all along for the journey with me.
That's wonderful. And we are celebrating Christmas in July. We had a little gift exchange, but we're going to keep the suspense going a little bit longer and share some of our favorite things about the holiday season first and foremost. But let's talk then about specific Christmas quilts and quilted items, or giving quilts as gifts at the holidays. Have you guys done any of that? What's the best way to handle that? Sean, do you have any Christmas quilts that you bring out?
No, I always have the best of intentions of doing Christmas stuff, and then by the time I think about starting it, it's already January 2nd, and then I forget about it till December. I did make myself a new Christmas stocking last year, and I tried collage quilting, I think it's called, where I put the picture of one of my dogs on that
Oh,
stocking,
yeah.
and that turned out really nicely. But that's really about the only Christmas thing I've done. I've done some Christmas gifts quilts that people have asked for. I've done that in the past, but yeah, nothing specific because it just I'm the world's biggest procrastinator, so it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I find it's easier sometimes to take this Christmas in July period to start sewing those Christmas quilts, and then you may have one done. Amanda, what do you do for holiday quilts?
I try to make something for all of our kids. Um, was it last year? I can't remember. I've made them table runners. When I first started quilting, when we had all 5 kids together, and we had 3 great nephews at the time, I made 8 quilts for Christmas that year. And I
Wow.
did get them all done in time. I did not quilt them all myself, but yeah, I did all those. And I did them all on my mother-in-law's Singer from like the 70s. That was my first sewing machine. So I made all those. So I try to give something. And I make all of my girlfriends. I have there's about 8 of us in a group, and I make something for everybody in that group every year too.
Nice, really nice. Jess?
Well, I made this like 2 years ago with
I love it.
quarter
Me
shot.
too.
Is that so? That always has to be behind me. You'll see that once Halloween is over. It'll be up.
November 1st, it's going up.
It's coming up November 1st. So I made stockings for everyone a couple of years ago. So those have to go out every year. And my mom's a quilter too. So it's really hard, but I made her, Kim Deal is one of her favorite designers. And so I took, when Virginia Museum did like their iconic quilt with Pat Sloan, I took that pattern and made my mom this beautiful quilt from Kim Deal, and I did that last year. But I tend to try not to make her quilted things because she has her own little style and stuff. Um, every few years, I'll make my in-laws something new for their house, whether it's a table runner or just a small throw to put in their living room or something like that. If they change the colors of their living room, I'll do that. But other than that, we don't really have a lot of Christmas. We don't have any Christmas quilts in our house. I just like that's missing that little piece. So we'll work on that this year.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's opportunity there. Amber, do you have holiday quilts?
No, no, honestly, like we do the same thing as around Christmas time, we start thinking about making Christmas quilts, and it's like, well, y- you should have made them in June. Like you can't make them in December for Christmas, you know. So we really don't have any Christmas quilts, but what we do have are pillowcases. Everybody gets a new Christmas pillowcase every year, among my friend group.
Mhm.
And one year I said, "Oh, they're probably tired of that. You know, they've gotten them for the past few years, so I didn't make them." And they were like, "Excuse me, hello, you know, like where's our pillowcases?" So every year they get new pillowcases, and they're usually Christmas themed, but sometimes I'll make them personalized for whatever that friend,
That's a
wants.
great idea because that's like a less effort. It's
Mhm.
something you can get done
Mhm.
within those busy weeks as you're leading up to Christmas and you
Yeah,
don't.
I'll
Yeah.
usually buy something and or put it in the pillowcase or wrap it
Oh,
around a
that's a good idea.
candle or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a fun
Like the
idea.
gift bag. I like that. I could
Yep.
do that for my grandkids. They would love that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
make that their gift bag. Like, yeah, they would love
Yeah.
that.
Yep. And people can see one of my Christmas quilts. I have done Christmas themed quilts occasionally, and this one is my Noble Stars pattern done up in Christmas colors. Um, Way back when I first started quilting, I tend to do these collections. I talked about Santas, and I decided I wanted to make one of the turning 20 Christmas patterns all in batiks. So I was on a hunt, and it actually took a pretty long time to find enough variety of batik fabric with Christmas themes.
Mhm.
But I did, I found because you need 20 fat quarters, so it takes a while to find different prints. So I have that as my Christmas quilt that's tucked away with all my ornaments, so I can pull that out each year. So, what a fun experience hearing about everybody's holiday traditions and things. And it is time to open presents. So, everybody grab your
Yay!
gift and I am, the organizer, and so I knew about this, but it should have been a surprise when you got a box from someone that you didn't know who was sending to you. I've got my box here from the Cheeky Quilter. So a box with
Oh, and it's not a light.
I was gonna say that probably went outside the constraints of the, and what a good quilter. She packed everything with batting. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. I've got a selection of wintry charm squares,
Oh,
snowflakes.
those are
Oh,
cute.
this is so nice because it makes it nice and wintry feeling, because Christmas in July, that's why people in Arizona have to think about Christmas to get through these summer days. Those are fabulous. And a cute little package with this bright colored Christmassy fabric. So cute. I love your lettering.
Thank you.
Very cute. Merry July Christmas. It is. It is. As we open this up. And I've got the block quilt builder card decks, the
I
Christmas
love
set.
that.
Oh, this will be fabulous.
Yes.
Knocked it out of
Yes.
the park. I love it. I have been.
Oh, good.
Jess, haven't you been doing a series with the block builder cards?
I did in July, and I'll do another one in September. I absolutely love the block builder cards.
These are going to be fabulous. No, this was awesome. I can't wait to
I don't
dig
have a
in.
set, but I really want one. So
I have one. I was just
Santa.
looking at it today.
Thank you. Thank you. All the internet hugs to my friends here for
yes,
this wonderful
yes.
event. It really brought the holiday spirit and an extra measure of joy to the month of July. The fun continues. Make sure you visit all of my friends to see what fun packages they got and to learn a little bit more about our favorite parts of the holiday season. Up next is Sean at The Guy Who Sews. You can find links to everyone's channel in the video description below. And then we have Amanda at Stitching Life Together, Amber from the Cheeky Quilters, and Jess at So Blessed by Jess. Thanks so much for spending some time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.